As we follow the path to net zero, many things in our current ordinary life will change. This will include the way that we heat our homes. Using oil and gas as a fuel source is a major contributor to our carbon emissions, about 20% of all of the emissions in Humshaugh. As part of its net zero strategy, government will ban oil and gas boilers in new homes from 2035 and phase them out as replacements. It will mean greater use of electricity as the fuel source. Air source heat pumps can heat your home and hot water. They can lower your fuel bills and will cut your carbon emissions. Before installing an air source heat pump, you should ensure that your home is well insulated and draft-proofed to minimize heat losses. Action here will mean you can reduce the amount of energy required to heat your home. Your heat pump is powered by electricity, so you should switch to a supplier who uses 100% renewable energy. This short video will explain how air source heat pumps work, how they can be installed in homes in Humshaugh, and show you some examples and answer some of your questions. So, how do they work? Putting it simply, the technology is just like a fridge, but in reverse. An air source heat pump absorbs heat from the outside air into a fluid. That fluid then passes through a compressor which increases the temperature of that fluid. The heat is then transferred to the heating and hot water systems within your home. They can extract heat from the air even when the air temperatures are as low as minus 15 degrees C. A typical installation looks like this. Externally, the heat pump can be installed on the wall, or it could be freestanding within the garden. The distance from the house to the heat pump can be up to 20 meters. Inside here is the compressor. From this unit, the pipes transfer the heated fluid to the heat exchangers within the house. These heat separately the heating circuit and the hot water storage tank. So, you're considering changing your heating system. The first thing you need to do is to approach suppliers of the systems and obtain proposals on how the system will replace your existing heating system. You should be clear on any changes that will be needed for the pipes from the outside unit. With this information and some competitive quotations, you can choose your supplier. They should also be able to advise you on the current government support schemes that can be obtained and assist you in obtaining those grants. Air source heat pumps can be installed into existing homes. You will require a survey to be carried out by your installer. They will keep your home warm. They do not require underfloor heating to be installed. Existing pipework and radiators can be reused. The survey carried out by your installer will let you know if any radiators have to be changed. Here is an example of an installation in Humshaugh. So our house is over 25 years old. We needed to replace our oil boiler and we wanted to reduce our carbon emissions. The best solution for us was to use an air source heat pump. So we started with an extensive search of the internet, understanding the technology. We wanted to find what options were going to be available for us and who could do the work. We decided on using a local supplier and we invited them to prepare options and a quotation for us, and to understand how the installation will be installed within our property. They also helped us obtain financial support towards the project. So we installed an 11 kilowatt heat pump in our garage. It directly replaced the existing oil boiler location. The heat pump was located within the garden. Within the garage we have the pipes coming from the external heat pump going towards heat exchangers and the control system. Below we have a water tank which powers the water flow throughout the house for our hot water needs. The process was easy. The installation used existing heating and hot water pipes within the house. We do not have underfloor heating. We have micro-bore pipes for our central heating system. We did not have to replace them. We did replace 2 radiators within the house, one in our bedroom and one in the kitchen, to ensure that we were going to be warm in those crucial rooms. To increase our energy savings, we use smart heating controls to control the temperature in each room by time of day. This allows us to reduce the amount of heat flowing through the building. Each radiator has a smart thermostat which is connected to a central control, and I can control that through an app on my phone. With the government support we've received in the form of a grant, we will recover those costs within 7 years. The cost of energy used within our house has reduced from when we used electricity and oil to solely electricity. The carbon emissions from our house are now 0. We use an 100% renewable energy supplier. We hope we've helped you try to understand the options of installing an air source heat pump. Government does provide support to new installations of air source heat pumps, but this changes from time to time. We will keep our website updated with all of the financial grants available and other technical information. And we can also arrange for you to visit local residents so that you can see an air source heat pump working in real life.